parents.
Right.
Again.
Right.
You know who makes rappers rich? Do you think we make rappers rich?
No, white kids do.
Are white kids in gangs?
Some of them.
Some, very few.
But very few.
Are white kids doing the things we're saying black kids are doing because of rap music?
A small percentage, maybe
very small
5%,
percentage.
4%.
And when we go to an arena concert, who
in the front? White kids.
Who's there in general?
White people.
Exactly. So it's not the music that's making black people do this stuff, because then the white people will be doing it.
Yeah.
If it was that big of a deal, right?
Yeah.
So that goes back to black power. As parents, like you said, you know why the white people are doing. You know why the white people are here, and why the white people are holding on to business, because they're moving correctly,
right,
and black people aren't. And that goes back to black power. It's not integration that messes up. It's not segregation that messes up. It's us. I mean, we start like behind, like where, you know how you bet on that game and the team is -8.
Yeah.
You know they gotta beat the spread to win the bet. Like we
start behind the 8 ball.
We start behind.
Yeah, we start behind the 8 ball.
We continue to put ourselves further and further behind. We're not helping ourselves.
Right.
Like we're talented, we're just as skilled, we have just the same opportunities as anyone else. With these phones, with these same phones, we can learn anything we want to learn.
Right, absolutely.
But we use them for the wrong reasons.
Absolutely.
To do dumb shit.
Absolutely.
So it's not integration or segregation, it's ourselves. We can educate ourselves on things and do shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And keep the black dollar black if that's what we want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know about y'all. I like going to the white clubs and to the white restaurants and mixing and mingling. I like going to the Mexican restaurants. I don't want to show up to El Primo Mayor to get my burrito and they say, "What you doing here? Don't y'all make burritos?"
Amigos.
Don't y'all make? Yeah, shout out to the Amigos.
Jensen and Maple.
Okay, listen. But let me say this. Let me say this. I don't have no problem with you going to go get your burrito from Migos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, every day ain't got to be a Dog's Kitchen day. But they got to outweigh it.
But what I'm saying is, Mexicans have a strong community.
They come from Mexico.
No, but listen.
Their grandparents are from Mexico.
But look, let me tell you this. Their dads from Mexico. They have a sense of pride.
Their dads
and
from
culture,
Mexico.
right?
Their dads from Mexico. Their grandparents are from Mexico.
I know, but listen, let me tell you something.
We don't know who we are. Most of us.
No, listen, look.
Our family's all from the South. We're not even from here.
No, listen. We passed the point of not knowing who we are because
we don't know.
No, listen. Let me say this. You don't know geographically. Oh, what part of Africa you from, right? You know that your people.
I'm native.
No, listen. You know that your people is here now, right? You know that you are from the west side of town.
See how JJ just separated himself.
I know. You know you're from the west side of town. Yeah. You know a blackface when
That's
you see
our culture.
You know a blackface when you see a blackface.
The west side is our culture, bro.
Okay. So what I'm saying is there's Mexicans that's born here. They have family and they know they could trace it back to Mexico or whatever. What I'm saying is there's a sense of pride. We've lost our sense of pride as a community.
Because they are from their country. Like their grandparents
are
bringing their old customs from wherever they're from.
I know.
And keeping them.
What I'm saying, I'm agreeing with what you're saying.
We don't have that same luxury.
We lost that sense of family and community. Yeah. We lost that, right? Sure. I'm agreeing with you. And part of me, I'm jealous because they have that. Every race has that. The Asian market, you got an Asian market, a Mexican market, the Indian market, and I'm talking about
Fresno. Say Fresno.
No. When I'm talking about the Indian market, I'm not talking about Native American Indian.
No. I'm just saying when you say
Indian
Punjabis, the Hindu,
they
run Fresno.
They have came to America and you cannot. They got a temple. In every little, they got a temple. They had a temple on the west side, right there by the incident.
Yeah,
bro, it's amazing. They barely just start coming here. Honestly, they
came here on business.
They came here on business, bro. And they get their business loans.
We came here too on a business. It just wasn't our business.
So that goes that goes back to segregation and integration. Yeah. They're integrated.
But everybody else is
integrated. They're integrated.
No, they're not.
They're integrated.
No, they're not.
They
deal with you
definitely
niggas
integrated.
coming next door.
They're definitely integrated.
You know how
They're definitely integrated.
They set up stores. They set up
They
stores
just
in
know
y'all
how,
neighborhood.
they just know
and
how
they
to
take
go
their
and
money.
do with their own people, but they integrate.
They're not integrated. JJ.
They don't got their own schools. They don't. You ain't go to no schools with no Indians. You've never worked alongside an Indian.
Listen,
you never went to a party and an Indian was there.
No,
popping bottles. Yes, you have.
Wait,
Yes,
club
you
or
have.
party?
Yes, you have. Anywhere.
No.
Yes, you have.
I haven't been in a party. At a club.
A club.
Yeah, a club. Yeah.
But
what I'm telling you is,
you have.
At a party,
You definitely. He's definitely have.
Hold on, wait.
We all have.
Show him.
We all have. We all have. We've hung out with Indians.
Yeah,
we hung out with Indians. Definitely.
I don't even know why he got that look on his face.
We ain't even got to think about it.
Yeah.
Let me cook. Let me cook.
JJ, go ahead, take it.
Let me cook. They're integrated too, but they know how to step away with they folks and handle business. But they can go out in the world and mix and mingle and coexist. We can't step away and do our thing with our people and then go out like that. Segregation, integrated shit. That shit not gonna work, bro. Yeah. They gonna burn shit down. Like we build something up, they gonna like, man, we ain't liking that. We gonna burn that shit down.
That's what. Hold on, listen. Me and you said the same thing. My thing is, like I said, for sure, I'm jealous that we don't have that sense of community, that brotherhood.
We don't like the nigga around the corner,
huh?
I said we don't like the nigga around the corner. That's how bad it is.
Oh yeah. You said
we don't like the nigga down the street.
Yeah.
I don't like my next door neighbor. I would be honest.
I don't like it either.
But no, listen. I don't have to like you, but I can respect you as another person, as another human being.
Now, that's different.
Yeah,
because that's what white folks.
They don't.
I was working at Donegy, and they was like, "Oh, the guy from Valleywide, the owner. Yeah, when we see them, we do this." I said, "Why? The owners don't do that with each other. They discuss business. Yeah. They politic with each other. Y'all lower level. That's
push soldiers.
Yeah, like what? You talking about y'all don't like each other?
These
Why?
niggas probably sit there and play poker, go to the beer, go get a beer.
They do play poker. I just got done playing poker with them. Okay. And they sit at the tip talk. You know what they talk about? So what you think about that? Yeah, should I buy that? Should I do that? Niggas, we really be talking about killing each other.
Yeah, over nothing.
Over nothing.
So look.
You from over here, I'm from over there. We own no properties. Your grandma used to stay over there, but like I said, she lost the house when she lost her leg, right? And granddaddy died. But you want to claim, I know niggas that claim the West Side that they wasn't even born on the West Side. But just because they hang around with somebody from the West Side, all right, we don't like him. This our enemy right here. Because this nigga shot somebody 12, 15 years ago when you wasn't even born. Mm-hmm. You get what I mean? No, yeah. Like that's what we politicking over.
That's what I said. Bro, Indians, Mexicans, Asians, all of that, all of them, right? I'm not gonna say bullshit. I don't want to disrespect no races. But what I'm saying is, bro, they might not like each other. Like two Asian dudes might not like each other, but they're not finna go with the other races and spend their money with and I'm mad at him
unless they have to.
No, JJ,
let me say this. Whole post about Chef Paul Dawes Kitchen, but I've never seen them put anything about McDonald's or nothing. They still support McDonald's.
Let me say this,
and they put a damn near half cooked burger in their thing.
When we was growing up on the West Side, it used to be a couple of black stores. Wayne's, Roger,
Manor House.
Kevin and his brother, they used to have their store.
That's Wayne's.
No. I'm talking about Wayne's liquor store. Used to be a black dude in there.
Yeah, he didn't own that. He would just be in there.
Back in the day, he didn't own that.
No, he didn't own that.
He was working there.
Shit. Well, okay, let me say this.
He was working there.
My neighborhood had a couple black.
We had a couple of black stores on the West Side.
Monster Burger. Shout out Monster.
Yeah. Where Subway and them was at.
Yep.
White Slicker was White Slicker. Y'all know y'all too young for White Slicker. Huh? Yeah. Lee's Mini Market.
Yeah.
Lee's. That's Roseland.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, but now all the stores on the West
Marcus's.
Side, all the don't even get me started.
Marcus's.
But let me say this. You know I'm about to call a city on there.
Best Market. Y'all know about Best Market?
Best Market. Which one is it?
Y'all young.
But let me tell you something. I think the only thing that black people own, like, and give me if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. But the only thing, like, is a barbershop. Like, we
own a lot of barbershops.
We own a lot of barbershops. But listen, let me tell you something. These Indians, these Middle Easterns, they come over here. They got a liquor store a foot away from each other.
And I'm not hating on them all.
Hey,
No,
that's-
I'm not hating on them, but
Absolutely.
listen, let me say this. They get.
I ain't mad at them.
I'm not hating on them, but what I'm just saying is, as black people, we got to see this shit and be like, yeah, this shit ain't right. We got to sit here
They
and
think that, but they keep.
But look,
Can I
they
tell you
buy-
why,
they
though?
buy- they come over here, they sell liquor to us, they do what they do. Black, they
know
take
why?
their money and they go and buy a house, bring their family over here. All right, now you get a store and you do the same thing.
Bro, why we haven't picked up on that yet?
They came here on business,
We came here on business too.
but not
Slavery business.
unwillingly.
we didn't come.
All right, so
on
that was
business.
400 years ago,
that's
right?
like the best of Nigeria. Nigerians come over here and handle business.
They damn sure do, and they handle it on the phone too.
Africans from the people from the African continent
Yeah.
who are doing well enough to come to America, they come over here on business. It's
Some of them, I
it's
know
just,
a lot of them
It's
that
just
don't.
the American black man, or at least in California, because there are states and other places where black people are thriving. So we,
No, it's not.
We talking more so about where we're at. You
No,
know,
listen.
Fresno, California.
Y'all
I
sound
don't want to
just-
cast this. I don't want to cast
There
this
are.
white
Like
man
the
and just
DMV,
be-
it's black people thriving in the DMV,
Yeah,
even in the
I
South.
like DMV.
Yeah. But look, let me say this. It's not. I don't want to cast this white name just like all black people ain't doing shit. No. It's black people.
It's a lot of black owned
Nah,
business.
It's
in
a lot
Fresno,
of black
too.
owned business, but
In
I
Fresno,
think
yeah.
what we trying to get to say is like, damn, bro, we need to turn this shit up a notch. Let's
Yeah.
put the bullshit.
Yeah.
Let's put the lean, the fuck your mama, fuck your bitch, fucking your baby daddy, the social media bullshit aside, and let's really just come together on some like, bro, we could really make our own shit. I know some people that's really getting money in Fresno, right? How can we sit here and say, hey, let's buy this one and we're gonna support that one. Okay, once we get that one going, let's make this one. We all support that.
That
one.
take a lot of work.
Can I
It
say
is,
something?
bruh.
I'm not gonna say his
I don't
name.
think people are wired like that.
I ain't gonna say his name, but me and one of my partners, we was thinking about getting something to where we just make it like our own black enterprise, where we got somebody doing hair, one spot, nails, maybe get like a soul food joint. I think Fresno's the only place besides,
Bro, look,
Selma that don't got like a real soul food restaurant place that we can go and sit down and go eat at.
let's just say this. Because
Chef Boss.
Chef Paul's in Daw's Kitchen. That's the
There's
two that
another
I
one out here.
and what's the one? Hold on, let's
Is
give
it
a shout out to.
Rhapsody.
But what's the one
Hey,
right
so
here
for this
on
burger.
Ashland?
Rhapsody.
No, on Ashland. Right here off over there.
Weekend Dreams?
Yeah,
Weekend Dreams. Shout out
Dreams.
Weekend Dreams.
Shout out Weekend Dreams.
Yeah, but that's not soul food though.
no.
They sell soul food plates, but they're not
They're not
entirely soul food.
entirely soul food.
Yeah. Shout out Weekend Dreams.
Yeah, shout out Weekend Dreams.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, how do we get us to support those groups, right? And then let's get a healthy spot. Oh, hey, and also too, shout out what's
Tower
up?
Blends.
Tower Blends, and what's our buddy that had the vegan truck?
Planet Vegan.
Planet Vegan in them, right?
Yeah.
So how do we say, hey, look, y'all, because we can't just eat soul food. That shit been killing us for years, right? We can't just do soul food. But how do we?
Hennessy gonna kill us. Don Julio gonna kill us. Smokey, everything gonna kill us. I'm not gonna do that.
But what
Yeah,
I'm saying
not
is,
gonna do that.
how do we capitalize off of that and say, okay, black people, we gonna eat here, we gonna shop here, we gonna get our hair and nails at She Brazilian or anybody else that's selling hair. We're gonna go get our hair cut at Nico's. I mean, it's plenty of black barbers. Let me just say one, but
By stop treating them with the
Doing good
Hookup.
business.
yeah, stop treating them with the hookup. Hey man, I'll get you next time. Cause you don't go into Walmart and be like, hey, no, you put in your damn money and you put in your credit card. So don't go to these places thinking that they supposed to let you get by or do something. No, treat them like a business.
right.
Stop looking at them as like, oh man, I ain't got $5. Well, then what the hell you come here ordering food for then? Stop treating me like this is your mama's shop. Come in here and shop with me.
I feel
You're
that.
getting good quality. Like when John, when I get hats for him and shit like that, I don't sit there and wait for him to give me my change back. No, man, keep that. Man, you my brother. I'm glad to see you doing good.
Right.
What? Why is it taking me 30 days for me to post his hat? That don't cost me nothing to sit up there and post it to somebody else. A lot of people hit me. Oh man, where you get that from? Here, man. This my boy. That's what I'm saying, bro. When we stop trying to look something back, I don't hit John up and be like, hey, man, I posted 3 of your stuff, man. Can I get a shirt or something? No. Nike, shit, you wear Nike all day. You're wearing this. Do they give you something for free? No. When you walk in Fly Shack, they're my people too, but I don't walk in there thinking they're going to give me a discount. Right. So why I'm going to hit John up and be like, hey, man, bro, I got like $30. Can I just? No. Get that man what he's selling his stuff for.
So you said, okay, and I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
I don't think, hey man, if this costs $5, don't come in here with $3 and think I'm gonna give it. I gotta make my money too, right?
Do you go in these stores like that?
No. And the crazy thing is too, look, black people, we gotta stop that shit because we can't sit here when you go to Fleming's, when you go to, I'm not even gonna just use Fleming's. When you go to McDonald's, if your ass is short, they're taking that food back. So when we
they
go
give you the cup first, right? They give you the cup first.
Yeah.
Then they giving them the card. They'll lose that, but this food is not going into this card goes through.
Yeah, like we got to be
go to
patient.
McDonald's and see.
And we got to be patient with our people too, man.
For sure.
Look, the people that's getting it out the mud and shit, it's not going to be the like even us right now. Like, hey, we mom and pops right now, but I'm gonna support y'all. I'm gonna be there for y'all. I'm gonna post y'all. I'm gonna do this. We got to do that for each other and stop ranking on each other and coming for each other. Y'all ain't heard that ranking in a minute, huh? But stop coming for each other. You know, oh, I mean, I went over there. This ain't even have this. Bro, look, we got to support each other, bro. Just how y'all support everybody else, just how y'all wait in everybody else line. Bro, what's that chicken spot they open up? At River Park. The
Angry Chicks?
No. The new one.
Chick-fil-A.
No.
He talking about
the one that came from LA and everybody stopped
I can't even think of the name of it.
Ah, man.
You know the chicken strip little spot with with the good muffin little. I can't even think of it.
Bro, they be having a long line. Raising Cane.
Oh, God.
Bro, y'all get a Raising Cane line, wait 30, 40, 50 minutes for some chicken that y'all could have cooked at home better. Black people
chicken at best.
Hey, black people, we gotta support our own people, dog. Yeah. Let's put our egos aside.
Yeah. This is how support happens with quality, though, too.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you can't just be like, oh, I'm a black-owned business and expect people to support you. You got to put some work in. You got to put some quality in, and you got to be professional.
100%.
You have to understand how to treat customers, customer service, professional, quality, all of that stuff.
Hey, we was shouting out all the food spots. Hey, shout out Cockies.
Oh yeah, shout out Cockies too. Yes sir.
Yeah,
go get some chicken from them. Besides Raising Cane, Raising Cane tastes like Winco, you know. Without, but and another thing too is, I'm gonna say this, and you right about being that professional.
Yeah, for sure.
Professionalism.
I'm big on that. Like be a pro. Yeah. At all times.
Yeah.
Be a pro at all times.
Pros get paid.
Yeah.
If you're not a pro, you're an amateur. Amateurs don't get paid.
Listen. Go support your people.
Yeah.
Like, we not saying, like, y'all not doing it already, but if you're doing it, tell somebody else about it. Tell another person about it. We ain't asking for much. You do it all day, every day. When you go and support these other stuff. Man, go support your people. Like, we can't just sit up here and be talking about, oh, man, they ain't doing this, man, we be checking ourselves with what we not doing. You get what I mean? Like, man, did you go do this? Did you go buy that from them? Is you dealing with those type of people? Like, my barber, no. I stopped dealing with him. Man, I wanted to go get my hair cut by my brother, man. I just, hey, man, I'm supporting my brother right now.
I was big on that.
Yeah,
I was big on that. I said, nah, man, hey, look, let's go spend our dollars with our own people.
Yep.
JJ, you've been doing that. So, you know, you didn't switch barbers.
Hey, man. Hey.
Shout out Vic.
Nah, he ain't my barber. But shout out Vic, though. Shout out to Cuddy, though. Shout out Cousin Vic.
He got a barbershop.
DJ. Shout out my boy
DJ. DJ
yes, sir.
JJ.
DJ Wright. Yes, sir.
DJ Wright? Okay.
I'm about almost 2 decades in with DJ.
Yeah.
2 decades.
Almost, something like that.
JJ been going,
So, like.
Shout out DJ, man. He a USC fan.
Yeah, shout out DJ Wright, man. Salute.
Yeah.
Salute the Cuddy, man.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say nothing right now.
Don't you bring it up.
Yeah. But and another thing too is like
I'll bring up the Eagles real fast.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
but
okay. This ain't the stage.
So let me say this, like honest opinion right now. State of black people overall. Like to sum up everything, like just
let
like
me
give
start,
me
let me
give me
start,
30
man.
seconds, JJ.
Let me
Of like
start.
what
I might go a little longer than 30 seconds.
Okay,
man.
go ahead.
I'll let y'all know when I'm done. I'll let y'all know when I'm done.
Go
I
ahead.
think we improving slowly. It's because I think some of maybe our peers or maybe I think the generation under us kind of understand, like they see what's going wrong and what's where their predecessors went wrong. And they're trying to be a lot of people I know are trying to be real dads, real fathers, whether they're going through it with the baby mama or not. They're trying to be fathers. They're being in their lives. Like I come from a generation where we didn't have fathers in the house.
Right.
And we suffer for it. So I know a lot of people younger than me who are active fathers. They're in their kids' lives, and that's where it begins. That's my whole thing. People be thinking about, well, what about this? What about this? It starts in the house. Everything starts in the household. Everything we just talked about. It starts in the house. It starts where you're teaching. Like you talk about Baba. Baba is you. Whatever you want Baba to be is on you. I mean, he's not always with you, but he's with you enough to where he don't want to leave.
Right.
Because he knows what's going on. He's like, nah, I don't want to leave here. I have a father who's like me in my presence, and I want to see what he's doing. I'm learning so much here. Like he goes to his mother's home and learns what he learns there, which he needs that too.
Right.
But he know he's gonna need his father more so, right?
Right.
So that's where it really, really, really starts. So I think, from what I see, from what I understand, that fathers are being fathers, mothers being mothers. You know, they can always improve too.
Right.
But mothers always been in the life. They always been, you know, they actually birthed the kids. So
do you almost feel like they have no choice but to be there?
It comes out of them. It's like you damn near like stuck with them.
It takes a horrible mom.
It's some bad moms too, you know. But you can't see some just shot out of you and then neglect it. Like I don't get it. I mean, you shouldn't neglect it. I mean, it's shot out of you. It shoots out the man too, but in a different form. You feel me? They don't necessarily see it, but yeah, I think it's improvement. It's just they got to understand what's the problem and correct it, man. It's improvement. Like stop blaming other people. Stop blaming. Start in the house. Stop looking for handouts. Like go and work for it. Go and get it. Be smart about it. Certain people, even like we was talking about the rappers and stuff. There's some rappers who are more influential than these ignorant and negative rappers. There's like. You know, the cliche to bring up is Nip. Like Nip dying, he became a martyr because people who didn't know about him or respect him, they looked up his work, watched his interviews, and they're damn near gonna follow that. You know what I mean? What he was talking about.
Right.
Even someone as crazy as Kanye, he say a lot of crazy, outlandish things. He's going to the extreme. But if you can strip it down to what he's talking about some real shit too.
He is.
A lot of people, even someone like Jay-Z. Jay-Z for a long time was somewhat of an ignorant, braggadocious rapper, but even he's pushing somewhat of a positive narrative. Kendrick Lamar's pushing a positive narrative. J. Cole, you know, those are the biggest rappers. There's a lot of the gang banging, drug selling rappers who aren't thriving. Those are more so C-list, B-list rappers. The A-list rappers are closer to positivity than those rappers. So
hey, I feel like even like 21 Savage, he like
if you listen to his interviews, right? His music says one thing, but you listen to his interviews and say a whole nother thing. I think we gotta start listening more to interviews. Yeah, I watch a lot. It's rappers who I don't even listen to their music. I listen to hours of their interviews though, hours of their interviews, and I think we're on the up and up, but they just gotta recognize the problems and correct them. That's all it is.
I just want to ask you a question. So, do you think we on like? Can I use for instance what Charleston White said? These guys, these are entertainers off on the music, but on the flip side, the interviews is like the person. You get what I mean? Like how you
for the most part,
Nip was the character.
Yeah.
Hermes was the person.
Exactly.
You get what I mean? So Hermes was doing all the work, you know, like trying to get everything together with the tech.
Yeah, Hermes created
and then Nipsey is the one who telling you Crip 60s. You know.
Yeah. So, exactly. And and speaking of another positive rapper, Kendrick's new album, he talks about where I'm not your savior. Like, don't expect me to be the person who tells you how to live. You know what I mean? Because some people look to these rappers to be like Malcolm X.
For sure.
But they're not Malcolm X. Like, Malcolm X is Malcolm X.
Right.
They're not, just because they can rap and they have more influence over your kids than you do.
Right.
Like, don't blame them. Blame yourself.
Right.
Like, if a rapper has more influence over your kid than you do, then you just got to look in the mirror.